Yes, running a trades business is hard, but today I want to tell you something that you may not like to hear. Everything you're experiencing in your business right now, the stress, the overwhelm, the frustration, and the money problems, it's all the result of your previous thoughts and actions. It's all your fault. Stick around because in this video, I'll show you why that's actually good news, and more importantly, how you can take control, turn things around and have less stress, less frustration and more money from your business just by changing the way you think. When things aren't going great, most trades business owners blame their workers. They blame their clients, their competition, or the economy. They blame everyone but themselves. And the worst part of that setup is that you have no control over these things. You can't control your clients or the economy, and you probably have little control over your workers at times. That puts you completely at the mercy of these external forces. Your results are dictated by these factors that are all outside your control, and that's a very unhappy place to live. The moment you accept personal responsibility for your circumstances, everything starts to change. You move from being a passenger to being in the driver's seat. Taking ownership gives you options. You're no longer a victim of circumstances. You now have the power to create your future the way that you want it. When things aren't going the way you want, there are a couple of questions you can ask yourself. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Ask, how am I contributing to this situation? And what can I do about it? The idea is not to beat yourself up over any mistakes you might have made. The aim is to recognise your part in the outcomes you're getting and make changes to get better outcomes. Your business results aren't random. They're produced by your decisions and your actions. Taking personal responsibility gives you something that most people never have. It gives you control and the ability to adjust, the ability to improve and to get better results. Most people never make this shift in thinking, not because they're lazy, it's because it's easier to blame the economy than it is to fix your pricing. It's easier to blame your clients than it is to create systems to manage them, and it's easier to blame your team than it is to improve your leadership. Accepting that you are responsible for everything is one of the most profound and empowering changes you can make in your life. You immediately switch from being the victim to being the master of your destiny. One of the best books I've read on this topic is Extreme Ownership, written by a pair of Navy SEALs, Jocko Willink and Leif Babin. It's a good read and one of my top 10 recommended books. There's a link in the description below. So, personal responsibility. What are your thoughts on this topic? Are you taking ownership of your results? Let me know in the comments. And you probably know someone who could benefit from the ideas in this video, so feel free to share it with them. And if you have a question about managing your team members or any aspect of running a trades or contracting business, then send me an email using the link in the description below. Subscribe to the channel to make sure you see more of my videos like this. Thank you very much for listening.